So I have a complete system set up and ready to go in front of me here. One of the things that I'd like to explain is the process of binding. Binding is the process of teaching the AR7000 receiver the specific code of the exact radio that you want the receiver to listen to. So the transmitter has a GUID, which is globally unique identifier, which is a code, which that special code is transmitted to the receiver in the bind process such that the receiver will only listen to that specific transmitter. In order to bind, take the included bind plug, and you'll notice that there's the switch harness and the charge jack. Simply plug the bind plug into the open receptacle of the charge jack and then turn on the switch, and you'll notice that the LEDs on both the internal receiver and the external receiver are flashing. Now that's telling you that the receivers are in bind mode. And by the way, they'll remain in that mode indefinitely as long as you have battery power. Now, in order to send the code from the transmitter, you'll notice on the back of the transmitter is a bind button. You need to push and hold the bind button while turning the transmitter on, and you'll notice that the bind button will flash. The LEDs on the receivers will flash at a different rate for a few seconds, and then eventually they'll go solid, letting you know that you had a completed successful bind. At that point, of course, if you move the sticks, you're connected. The DX7 incorporates a unique fail-safe system called SmartSafe. SmartSafe absolutely prevents the unintentional operation of an electric motor, so it's actually a safety convenience. The way that the system works is during binding that we showed you a few minutes ago, during that process, whatever stick positions that the sticks were in during the binding process actually establishes those fail-safe positions. So generally that's low throttle and neutral position for all other servos. Then, in case you should lose a signal, which is highly unlikely, the throttle will go to a preset fail-safe position, normally low throttle, and all other servos hold their last position. Let me give you an example. I'll kill the signal by turning the transmitter off. Notice that the throttle servo goes to a low position, and all other servos remain at their last good known position.